Let's watch that magic happen. Oh, take a look at that. Now that is a slick looking system. Welcome to the Uncle's channel. Thanks for watching today. And the Switch 2 is officially out now. And what a time I had to pre-order. I had originally pre-ordered through Walmart, and pre-order was good to go. And then I woke up this morning and my pre-order was canceled. Tried to call them to no avail. Contacted GameStop and they had pre-orders in the store at 3 o'clock today. Drove to GameStop, got the pre-order in, and went back tonight and picked it up at the release party of sorts. And so they were going to do an unboxing of the Mario Kart bundle here and do a quick little overview of the system as well as a quick comparison to the Switch 1 and see how well it holds up here. I got a feeling it's obviously going to be better, but let's go ahead and dive into the unboxing. Alright, so here's the cover of the box. Got the Mario Kart sticker in the corner there. The side looks pretty much like we'd expect. Picture of the Switch. The back, another picture of the Switch. And surprise, on the other side is a picture of the Switch. On the bottom, you know, the normal barcode information, things like that. And on the top, it just says Nintendo. I don't know, a pretty classy little box here. I don't believe it's actually taped. Yes, it is taped. I probably should have gotten my little scissors. Alright, so we didn't need the scissors after all. I believe that's the only piece of tape on the entire box. I know I ripped it a little bit, but I'm not one to really keep the boxes. I know some people are. That's just not me. Oh, we got a nice little image here of the overall setup. Tells us to plug it in. Step 2, set it up. Very, very vague instructions, but I think most people probably know how to set up a video game system by this point. And of course, here is the grand finale of sorts, or the climax of the unboxing. Pulling the system out, seeing it for the first time. We have the first Joy-Con here. A little bit different texture than the old Joy-Con. A little bit more slick. I think it's a little bit larger as well. We'll look at a comparison fully in a second. And then we have the other Joy-Con. I tell you, I really like my old colors on the Switch as far as like I had white controllers. And these are more of a gray controller. But that's okay. You know, we have the two controllers. And then we have the screen here itself, or the main unit of the Switch 2. Let's go ahead and pull this out as well. Oh, it's a little bit quicker than I had anticipated. Same feel for it, a little bit more of a matte feel. Screen looks fantastic. I do have a screen protector I'm going to put on here in just a second. They said there's a film on here to make sure no one peels it off, because they said if you ever drop the Switch, that it's actually going to prevent it from just shattering glass everywhere. So never remove the film on there. On the back, it is going to have a little kickstand, and the kickstand is quite different. I don't really want to set it down just yet, but there we go. The kickstand comes out a little bit on the... I'll take it back. It's actually pretty sturdy. I was going to say a little flimsy, but it's not really flimsy at all. What is this over here? This is the SD, micro SD port. Makes complete sense. And then on the bottom, of course, we have the plug-in for the actual charger. And on the top, the headphone jack. And then the cart slot. Let's see if it's any different. It does seem to pop out different. Oh, it is different. It's a little bit more thicker in there. Something on the top and the bottom. I guess it's like a little magnet. No, it's not magnetic. That's okay. Didn't really expect it to be. And then we have the two controllers, and let's see that magnetic connection. Oh, that's pretty fancy. And it does not pull out too easily either. I do like that magnetic controller. Let's try the other one. Let's watch that magic happen. Oh, take a look at that. Now that is a slick looking system. I said earlier, I like the white controllers on my other Switch. But looking at it here, this is looking pretty darn slick, and I like it quite a bit. As far as like the controls feel, they do feel a little more, I don't know, I guess my other ones are probably just wore out. But these obviously have more grip on them there, and very, very comfortable inside the hands. I believe it's a little thinner, but let's go ahead and just, before we do that, let's finish unboxing everything in here before we do actual comparison. We pull it out, we got another little something right here. Let's see what we got. This is going to be to scratch off from my download code to download Mario Kart. Makes complete sense. What we have here, we have the health and safety and usage guidelines. Let's be honest, no one's ever going to read that. That's fine. We have a nice HDMI cable. I mean, I have plenty of these already, but hey, what's one more to have? It even says the official Nintendo on it. Does it? Does it? It does not. Look at this. When you ordered the, I think the old Switch, or if you ordered the classic consoles, like the mini ones, they actually had Nintendo written on the HDMI cable. This just says HDMI. I guess that's the corners Nintendo was trying to cut for us. And then we have the Joy-Con grip holders, or the wristbands here. Never going to use that. Might as well just put it right back into the overall package. And let's go ahead and put the instructions as well as the plastic bags back in here too. All right, down below here, we're taking the first level out. Let's see what we have. is going to be the controller itself, or the grip. It does feel way different because it doesn't have like the little extra sides for pushing up on it. But I don't know, it looks pretty nice. It's probably going to feel pretty natural in the hands as well. Let's see here. We have there's going to be the charging block. That is significantly heavier than the old charging block. That is like that is a literal rock there, a charging block. Boy, what makes it so much larger? I'm not sure, but if you know in the comments why that's larger, you can let me know. But holy cow, that is significantly larger. And then we do have it's going to be, get it out here, the charging cord. Obviously, we're going to need that. And then let's get down to the actual dock, see how the dock's going to look. And pull it out. There we go. Ooh, that's a beefier dock for sure. Got a little fan on and everything. Wow, now that dock is obviously it's a different shape, but it's obviously a little bit more heavy duty. Looks a little bit like a router of sorts, especially if like that little, I don't know, the texture right there. Let's see if we take it off here on the back. Let's see what we got. I don't want to break it. Does that just come off? Does it slide off? What's the deal here? Maybe that's what the user manual's for. No, it just pops off like that. We have an option for AC adapter there, HDMI cable, as well as if you want to do a plug-in for your Ethernet. And so, you know, fine little dock. I mean, nothing really to write home too much about the dock. Obviously, it's different than the last one, but I wouldn't expect it to be the same. I mean, it's a brand new system. And all right, time for the comparison and look at the overall size difference here. Like, that is significantly larger than the Switch 1. I did not expect it to be that much larger. Obviously, that's going to be way better to play your games on, have much better field of view, things like that. And like I said, the Joy-Con grips possibly just worn down over time, but very much more responsive on this. I do have custom controls on this to get the white texture. I bought this before the Switch OLED came out. I didn't know they were going to do white controllers for that, so this is actually a custom set. So maybe my remembering of the overall grip is a little bit different. The texture does feel more matte though on the actual system itself. But once again, I've had this Switch for like 5, 6, 7, 8 years. I don't know how long it's been. It's the version 2 release of it. And so I've obviously put a lot of hours into it. Some of that could be worn down over time. We do have the camera button down here, which I know everybody's upset because, you know, they say that Nintendo's always watching or you can't use it unless you pay for it. I'm never going to use it, honestly. But it is, of course, down there. As far as the setup situation, let's take a look here how much better it does. This is the old one little piece there. Seems to do okay. My old one. Let's take a look at how the new one does, though. I'm expecting... I do like how it's going to be a little bit more. You can sort of adjust whatever angle you want. And that is significantly steadier. I mean, it's not like unsteady, but you're not going to move this one. You do move that one. So obviously it's better for that. I can't say I really use tabletop mode like all that much, so I'm probably not going to miss that too much. But at the same time, you know, it is more sturdy than the original. And so let's take a look at if you turn them on. Let's take a look at the display here. All right, so I can't give a full display as far as like how bright it's going to be. And also I realized that my Switch battery was dead, so I've used my wife's Switch at the moment. And so you can just simply see the screen size difference and the brightness. I'm sure you can brighten up here, but I'm telling you, the quality of the screen, I know I got the ring light on it there, but the quality of the screen is truly top tier. I know it's not OLED, but I'm telling you, it is a significant improvement over what you're seeing on the original Switch there. And so like I said, I'm going to do another video tomorrow as far as like some of the battery life and things like this. However, this is just simply an unboxing of the system itself. I'm going to get this system transfer working here and get this all set up, so I'm going to be playing some Mario Kart here in just a little bit. But if you enjoyed the video, be sure to like and subscribe to the channel, check out my other videos listed up above, and go out there, find a great game to play. Simply have a great rest of the day.